Hello students, so we are going to start today a new chapter of our maths, right? Chapter 10, properties of triangle. I hope everyone is familiar with the name triangle. Everyone knows what shape it is. It is triangle. Triangle basically have two parts, two main parts. They are what? Suppose this is a triangle. These are called what? These are called the sides of the triangle. And which are the angles here? This and this. These are the basically triangle has two main parts. There are other parts, but two main parts are what? Side and angle. Other there is vertex also, right? But we are going to, triangle is divided on the basis of its side and on the basis of its angle. So we are going to discuss first with this, okay? Now, on the basis of side, as you say, on the basis of side, if I draw a triangle on the basis of side, how many types of triangle can be there? Okay, on the basis of side, means on the basis of side, how many types of triangles can be there? We are going to discuss. Let's see how many types of triangle. First one is what? Scalene triangle. Now, what is this scalene triangle? Scalene triangle means where all the sides are of what? In scalene triangle, suppose if I write this is 5 cm, this is 2 cm and this is 3 cm, where the measurement of all the line segment are what? Are different. Then that triangle is what? Scalene triangle. I am not talking here about angle. So don't get confused. We are only talking here about what? Only about the sides. If all the line segments like AB, BC and AC, or means all the sides of the triangle are of different measure, then that triangle is what? That is scalene triangle. That means what? What is scalene triangle? Scalene triangle means with all the three different sides, right? With all the three different sides. We can say when a triangle has all the three different sides, means their measurement is different, that is called scalene triangle. Now, number 2. Next comes isosceles triangle. We all have heard the name of isosceles triangle, right? Isosceles triangle means where two sides are equal. In isosceles triangle, if I draw here isosceles triangle, this all are your basic knowledge, okay? A, B, C. Here what? Two sides are equal. Means if I say here AB is equals to AC, then third side is different. If it is 2 cm, if it is 2 cm, if it is 3 cm. Means if in a triangle the measure of two sides are equal, then that triangle is called what triangle? Isosceles triangle. Clear students? Then next comes number 3. 3 is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. I am writing here short form, okay? Now, equilateral triangle means a triangle. Suppose if I write here a triangle where all the measurements are what? Equal. Where all the measurements are equal. When all the sides have equal measure, that triangle is called what? Equilateral triangle. So, on the basis of sides of a triangle, how many types of triangles are there? 3 types of triangles are there. First one is scalene triangle. Now, what is this scalene triangle? Scalene triangle means where the measurement of all the sides are what? Different. Then next comes isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangles, the measure of two sides are what? Two sides are equal. It can be these two sides, it can be these two sides also, it can be these two sides also. If any two sides are equal, that triangle is isosceles triangle. The third one is equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, all the sides have equal measures. Clear students? This was on the basis of side. Now we are going to discuss on the basis of angles. Now students, on the basis of angles. Now on the basis of angles also there are different types of triangle. As we came on the basis of side, we came to know 3 types of triangle. Now on the basis of angle, how many types of triangles are there? First one is what? Acute triangle. Now what is this acute? Acute angle means what? We always say na acute angle. Acute angle means what? If I say here this is 45 degree. Acute angle means less than 90 degree. If in a triangle, if I draw one triangle here and all the angles are less than acute angle, are less than 90 degree. If I say suppose one is 60, one is 70 degree, then another one if I say 50 degree. Okay, that means when all the three angles are less than 90 degree, that is acute angle triangle. Okay, now one thing, if I write here, suppose if I make one angle like this and one angle is 89 degree also, then also it will be considered as what? Acute angle. Remember this thing, students. Okay, it should not exceed what? 90 degree. If it is 90 degree or more than 90 degree, then it will not remain acute angle. Acute angle means what? Acute angle means all the three angles should be what? The measure of all the three angles should be less than 90 degree, not some. This one also you don't make mistake, okay? Then next comes what? Sorry. Acute angle means when all the angles are what? Less than what? Less than 90 degree. All angles should be, all angles should be less than 90 degree but more than 0 degree. More than what? It should be more than 0 degree. Means 0 degree से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए पर 90 degree से कम होना चाहिए, तभी जाके वो क्या होगा? Acute angle triangle. Clear? Then next one, obtuse angle. Obtuse angle triangle. Okay. Now, what is this obtuse angle triangle? Obtuse angle, the word obtuse means what? The angle which is more than 90 degree. That is called obtuse angle, right? Now, if I draw a triangle like this, now this angle is what? More than 90 degree, right? Now, this is 90 degree. If I draw this line here, it will become more than 90 degree. Suppose if it is 135, okay? And other two angles are less. Suppose this is 25 and this is 20 degree. Now you see, means one angle, out of this three angle, if one angle is more than 90 degree and the other two angles are less than 90 degree, that is called obtuse angle triangle. In obtuse angle triangle, any one angle it can be, okay? Either it can be this, it can be this, but it should be what? Any one angle out of the three angles should be more than 90 degree. Then only it will be obtuse angle triangle, right? But the other two angles also should be less than 90 degree. Remember this thing, okay? Then third one, equilateral. You can say equiangular also, you can say equilateral also, okay? Both names are correct. Equiangular triangle means what? When measure of all the three angles are what? Same. That means 60 degree, 60 degree or 60 degree. Same like equilateral triangle, okay? Don't get confused. You can tell it equiangular also or you can tell it equilateral triangle also. Clear, students? Another one, last 4 one, right angle triangle. Right angle triangle, right? In right angle triangle, one angle should be exactly measure of what? 90 degree. This sign is what? 90 degree sign, okay? Right angle triangle means in a triangle, one angle should be how much? One angle should be 90 degree and the other two angles should be less than 90 degree. That means other two angles should be what? Acute angle. Clear, students? So these are the 4 types of triangles on the basis of angles also. Now equilateral is same, right? Equilateral, if all the angles are also equal, that is also what? Equilateral triangle. If all the sides are also same, that is also what? Equilateral triangle. Clear, students? I hope this basic is very clear, okay? Now let's come to the next part. Now student, one more thing, okay? Suppose if I draw a triangle here, clear? Now suppose this is triangle A, B and C. Now if I place any point inside, suppose P, Q, R, these all are what? Interior points. Interior means what? Inside the triangle, okay? And if I place here, suppose X, Y, Z, clear? These all are what? Exterior points. These all are what? Exterior points. And inside the triangle, they are interior points. Now, another one new term, on the boundary. On the boundary means what? They are here. Suppose if I place here, E if I place here F, if I place here D. These all are what? On the boundary. Not only D, E, F. In fact, B, C and A are also what? On the line. So they will also be on the boundary. Okay. These are what? Interior, exterior and on the boundary. Now A, B, C is also what? On the boundary. They are neither exterior, neither interior. Clear, students? So again one more thing. If I draw a triangle, okay. In one triangle, the sum of these three angles. Sum of three angles means what? Sum of these three angles. Suppose A, B and C. This sum of angle A plus angle B plus angle C will always be what? 180 degree. Okay. This thing is very important. You have to keep this in mind. It can be any angle. Okay. It can be any triangle. Whether it is scalene triangle, whether it is obtuse triangle, whether it is right angle triangle. But the sum of all the three angles will always be what? 180 degree. Now this have one theorem also. Now we are going to prove this theorem. Okay. I will just explain you how this A plus B plus C means sum of all the three angles, how it can be 180 degree. We are going to prove this now. Okay, students? So student, before we start our this theorem, right? What was our theorem? I said prove that the sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. I am writing here short form. You all don't use your short form. Okay. Before I start this theorem, means before I prove you all that when we plus all the three angles of a triangle it is 180 degree. Before that, let us recall the corresponding angles and alternate angles which we did in our previous chapter, chapter 9, right? When two lines are parallel, just this is a revision, short revision for you. In fact, a quick revision. When two lines are parallel and one transversal, this angle and this angle, they are what? Corresponding angle, right? Corresponding angles means what? I hope you all know this. What is corresponding angles? Corresponding angles means when two lines are parallel and transversal, it intersect them, then what happened? The angles formed on the same side and on the same direction, they are called what? Suppose 1, 2, they are corresponding angle. Again, if I write here, this angle will be corresponding to this angle. Means, अगर I am taking it in Hindi, okay? Just see, अगर ये एंगल लाइन के ऊपर है तो इसका corresponding कौन सा एंगल होगा? नीचे वाली लाइन का भी ऊपर वाला ही होगा. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है ना corresponding. एक ऊपर एक नीचे, ये corresponding angles नहीं होता है. Corresponding angles means what? जो लाइन के सेम साइड में सेम डायरेक्शन में, अगर एक ऊपर है तो दूसरा वाला भी क्या होगा? ऊपर ही होगा. ओके, दैट अब नीचे होगा तो नीचे वाला ही होगा. अभी इधर भी ये होगा तो इसके साथ ये कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग होगा, और अगर ये होगा तो इसके साथ भी क्या कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग होगा? ये वाला ही कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग होगा. अंडरस्टूड स्टूडेंट्स? कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स मीन्स ऑन द सेम साइड, आइदर इट कैन बी लेफ्ट, इट कैन बी राइट, राइट? This is corresponding angle. Now comes alternate angle. Now just see the board. Alternate angle means what? On the opposite side of the line, opposite side of this transversal. Now this will be alternate to this. Means both should be, if both this angle is inside, this angle also will be inside. This is called what? Alternate angles. These are called what? Alternate angles. If it is inside, they are interior, and if it is outside, if I say this angle is equals to this angle, they are also what? Alternate angles. They are exterior. They are outside the line, so they are exterior. And these two angles are inside the line, they are interior, exterior. Interior alternate angle. Clear, students? But it should be what? On the opposite side, not like corresponding on the same side. Clear, students? I hope this is clear with you. Now let us start our solution. How will you start? What is your question? Let's read the question. Prove that the sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now what you have to prove? I am drawing here one triangle. Okay, this is my triangle. Triangle A, B and C. Now what I have to do? I have to prove that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to how much? 180 degree. Now, so how we will prove? So first let us write. Let ABC be a triangle. What I did? Let ABC be a triangle. Clear? This is a triangle. Now what I am to prove? What I have to prove? When we do a theorem, we always have to write like this. To prove. What my question is asking? मुझे क्या prove करना है? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. This is what I have to prove. That means sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. This I have to prove. Clear, students? Now, by looking at diagram, can you say, can I prove? No, I cannot prove like this. What I have to do? I have to construct some things also so that I can prove. So let us do some construction. Construction means we are going to add something to this triangle. Okay. So what can we add? Suppose if I say the line BC, let us do something. Let us draw a line through A, parallel to A. Suppose this I write here this name ED and I am writing this name E. Clear, students? What I have drawn? A line DE parallel to BC is drawn through point A. मतलब मैंने क्या किया यहाँ पे? मैंने एक लाइन ड्रॉ किया है, DE लाइन ड्रॉ किया है जो किसके पैरेलल है? BC के पैरेलल है. कौन से पॉइंट के थ्रू पॉइंट ड्रॉ किया है मैंने? A के थ्रू ड्रॉ किया है. ठीक है, तो मैं कंस्ट्रक्शन में व्हाट आई विल राइट इन माय कंस्ट्रक्शन? A line parallel to a line DE. लाइन का नाम क्या है? A line DE parallel to BC is drawn through A. Clear, students? मेरा कंस्ट्रक्शन हो गया. मैंने DE लाइन BC के पैरेलल ड्रॉ किया है. ओके, सो नाउ लेट अस स्टार्ट आवर प्रूफ. हाउ कैन वी स्टार्ट आवर प्रूफ? Now see, if two lines are parallel and there is a transversal, we can find what sort of angles? Corresponding angles or alternate angles. Now if I see in the diagram, okay, all of you see in the diagram, if I say DE is parallel to BC, suppose I am drawing here separately one line, okay, DE is parallel to BC. Okay, I am just taking this part, and if I take AB as transversal, now again I am taking what? AB as transversal. If I take this AB as transversal, which angle I will find equal if two lines are parallel and there is a transversal? By looking at this diagram, I can say now that this angle is equals to this angle. Alternate angles, yes or no? So what I will write here now? Since DE is parallel to BC and AB is transversal and AB is transversal then therefore which angle is equals to which angle? Angle BAD. Angle BAD is equals to angle ABC, right? Angle ABC. I am giving this as equation 1. Okay? Okay, students? Now, when we name an angle BAD, this angle is equals to ABC. You can write CBA also, you can write ABC also. But your this B should be in the middle and here your A should be in the middle. Clear, students? Now, next part. Again if I say DE is parallel to BC, DE is parallel to BC, and if I say AC is transversal, then which angle will be equals to which angle? This angle is going to be equals to this angle. Yes or no? I am just taking the part from this triangle only. Yes or no, students? So what we are going to do again here? Again, since DE parallel to BC and AC is transversal, what we have changed? We have changed our transversal now. Okay, what we have changed? We have changed our transversal. Before our transversal was AB, now our transversal is AC. So which angle will be? This angle. What is the name of this angle? CAE is equals to angle ACB. ACB. This is our equation 2. Clear, students? Now we got two things. Now see, we got this angle, we got this angle, right? But this angle is missing here. So now you see in the diagram, if I say this angle plus this angle plus this angle, if I add these three angles, they all are what? A straight angle. They are forming what? Straight angle. Yes or no? This and this. As this line is parallel to this, if I can say this is a straight line, yes, then I can say this angle plus this angle plus this angle. They are what? They are forming what angle? Straight angle. So let us see. All of you will note down it, okay? What I am going to write here? Measure of angle BAD. Measure of angle BAD plus measure of angle BAC plus measure of angle CAE is equals to 180 degree. What are they? They are straight angle. They are forming what angle? Straight angle. And we know straight angle is always 180 degree. One thing always remember, student, whenever you will name an angle, I hope you all know how to name an angle, but whenever you will name an angle, which angle you are naming, it should be in the middle. Like see, BAD, this angle, okay? Then BAC, this angle. Then CAE, this angle. Clear, students? Now, what we know? BAD is equals to ABC also. So in place of BAD, I can write ABC also here. In place of BAD, I can write ABC also. Why? Because BAD and ABC are equal. Again, if BAC, I will just write BAC. Again, CAE. CAE is equals to what? ACB. Then in place of CAE, I can write ACB. ACB equals to 180 degree. Then what I can write in bracket? What I have to write? From 1 and 2. Means from this and this, I have changed the value. Now just see. Angle ABC. ABC, this angle, then this angle, then this angle. Now this, all are the three angles of the triangle and they are equals to what? 180 degree. So you can write what? Therefore angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. Here your theorem is proved. Clear, students? I want all of you, whatever I have written today in the board, you all will note down in your copy and try to understand this theorem. This theorem is very important. Okay, students? So in next class we are going to do again the next theorem. Okay?